Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Perfect English with Mamta. On this channel, I explain prose, poetry, and grammar in the simplest way possible, helping you understand concepts clearly and write perfect answers in your exams. Let's start today's lesson and enjoy learning English like never before. Hello everyone, today we are learning a beautiful poem, Foreign Lands. This poem is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. This poem captures the imaginative spirit of a child climbing a cherry tree and visualizing a world beyond their immediate surroundings. The poem portrays the sense of wonder, curiosity that children often possess. Foreign lands. This poem captures the essence of child's imaginative perspective where everyday scenes and objects take on a sense of wonder and excitement. It reminds the readers of the joy and limitless possibilities that accompany childhood, exploration, and the power of imagination. Stanza 1. Up into the cherry tree, who should climb but little me? I held the trunk with both my hands and looked abroad in foreign lands. The poet climbed up the cherry tree when he was a little boy. He climbed up the tree by holding the tree trunk with his hands. As he climbs the top of the cherry tree, he was able to see beyond his house, which, according to the poet, is a foreign land. Stanza 2. I saw the next door garden lie, adorned with flowers before my eye, and many pleasant places more that I had never seen before. The poet saw the garden next door from the top of the tree. The garden had many flowers in bloom. He could also see many more beautiful places which he had never seen before. Stanza 3. I saw the dimpling river pass, and be the sky's blue looking glass. The dusty roads go up and down, with people tramping into town. The poet saw the dimpling means fast moving river. The river appeared like a glass for the sky as its image reflected in the river's water. The speaker saw dusty roads go up and down. The people used these roads to travel to the town. If I could find a higher tree, farther and farther I should see, to where the grown-up river slips into the sea among the ships. The poet wishes to climb a higher tree so that he could see farther than he could see now. He would see the big rivers with the ships floating. Stanza 5. To where the road on either hand led onward into fairyland, where all the children dine at 5 and all the playthings come alive. The poet could see the roads that would lead to a fairyland. According to the poet, all the children dine at 5 o'clock in the fairyland. He again wants to play there with toys and enjoy just as he did when he was young. Do you think the child poet lived a very sheltered and protected life? Give reasons. Yes, the child poet in foreign lands seems to have lived a sheltered and protected life. He is amazed by things like rivers, roads, and gardens just by climbing a tree. This shows he hasn't seen much of the world and mostly stays at home. He uses his imagination to explore, which means he hasn't had many real adventures outside. His world is safe, quiet, and full of dreams. How does the poet use nature to express the child's feelings? Stevenson uses the cherry tree, river, and roads to reflect the child's sense of adventure. Nature becomes a gateway to discovery. The tree is not just a plant, it is a ladder to dreams. The river isn't just water, it is a mirror to the sky. Why does the child call nearby places foreign lands? To the child, anything unfamiliar feels exciting and mysterious. Since he's never seen these places before, they seem distant and spatial, just like foreign countries. This shows how a child's imagination can turn everyday sights into adventures. How does the poem show the difference between a child's world and an adult's? Children see magic in everyday things. Adults might ignore the view from a tree, but a child turns it into a journey to foreign lands. The poem celebrates this playful way of seeing the world. What do the foreign lands represent in the child's imagination? They represent adventure, curiosity, and the unknown. To the child, anything he hasn't seen before feels like a faraway land full of wonder. What does the river symbolize in the poem? The river symbolizes movement and mystery. It flows towards places the child hasn't seen, making him wonder what lies beyond. If you were the child in the poem, what would you hope to see from the top of the tree? I might hope to see mountains, oceans, or castles, anything that feels exciting and new. Just like the child, I would imagine faraway lands full of stories and surprises. Figures of speech, imagery. Example, and I saw the dimpling river pass. This creates a clear picture in the reader's mind of the river's gentle movement. Metaphor, the sky's blue looking glass. This compares the river to a mirror reflecting the sky without using like or as. Personification, the dusty roads go up and down. This gives human-like movement to roads, making the scene feel alive. Hyperbole. Farther and farther I should see. This exaggerates the child's wish to see endlessly far, showing the power of imagination. Alliteration. Tree top. Repetition of the T sound. This emphasizes the height and excitement of climbing the tree. Farther and farther. Repetition of the F sound stretches the idea of distance, mirroring the child's growing curiosity. Thank you, everyone.